Tobie Love with Cross Country Mortgage, coming to you with a realtor tip this week. Maybe also a tip that's helpful for buyers and sellers out there. So if you're watching this, it'll be great information for you too. So right now, the whole thing that's going on is we've got a lot of bid over ask for homes right now because of the lack of supply. And so the appraisal is one of the biggest, most important pieces of the financing part right now. And so when appraisal comes in low, it changes the overall finance strategy. Now, as time goes on, the amount of appraisals that come in low will be less and less, but right now we're still in that time period where there are still some coming in low. So I've got some tips for you on how to maximize that appraisal. So the first thing I'm going to tell you to prepare your sellers is make sure that the house is nice, neat, organized, no dishes in the sink, no laundry on the beds. I know that shouldn't matter, but at the end of the day, appraisers are people too, and they feel and they perceive. And so a nice, neat, clean, organized home is always very, very important. Number two, give the appraiser any information you have about that particular property that can possibly be given. It could be super, super helpful. That's going to include some things like the purchase contract and all the addendums. Now, we as the lender do send that, but believe it or not, sometimes we don't get all the addendums that go along with that. So what we're uploading and sending may not be the latest and greatest. So it doesn't hurt just to have a packet ready to give them. Give them a copy of the listing brochure. That's also very, very helpful. Any upgrades or improvements and what they cost that have been done over time. Square footage. A lot of times there's a discrepancy between what is on the county records and what the home is. The appraiser is going to tape it off and measure it, but still bring it to their attention and address it right up front, so there's no questions about that. Also, any vital information you have about the area. So for example, if there's a house that's a model match that is going to close before this escrow closes, and it could really, really add a very valuable comp to the appraisal, you could possibly hold off on the appraisal, let the appraiser know about that it's pending, it's getting ready to close. I've had several situations where the listing agent knew that there was a comp that was comparable that was going to close and actually held off on the appraisal. And the appraisal still came in low at the end of the day, but it came in much, much closer to the sales price than had they not held off on that. So super, super important to know. And lastly, meet the appraiser there. I know there's some perception out there that maybe the appraisers don't want to be met, but meet them, bring this packet of information that includes all the things that I just talked about, and this will definitely help you maximize those appraisals. Hope this helps. If it brought value, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.